Alright, we're going to try this again. Hopefully the cell service keeps up a little better. This is currently the world's busiest control tower. During the week of Oshkosh, during the times the airport is open, I believe 6 a.m. to about 2 p.m. and then from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. they do more aircraft operations than any other airport in the world does in 24 hours. It's an incredible thing. There's a lot of planes coming and going. So we're over by the control tower now, and we're going to try to walk over towards the home builds. It gets a little crazy in here. One of my complaints about Oshkosh is that, you know, there's tens of thousands of people walking around, but it's just insane with cars and trucks and golf carts and tractors. There are specific areas in here that they say, you know, no carts, you know, because it's so dense with people. But even in those areas, it seems like there's always a gator going back and forth, whatnot. So this is one of the trams that if you get tired of walking, you can jump on the tram, and that takes you kind of all around the whole thing. Hello! So they've got welding manufacturers set up here. You can go learn how to weld, TIG, MIG. They've got forums over here. You can learn how to do almost anything related to building an airplane. They've got seminars on riveting, fiberglass composites. They've got you know, forums on any topic imaginable. There is no way that you could come to Oshkosh, even if you came for the entire week, and see everything you wanted to see. It's just not possible. I just got a request to go check out the newly redesigned RV-12. I have seen that. We can go over there. We're not too far. Vans updated the design of the RV-12 to include the new Rotax 912IS. And then they've changed a few other things, like a center throttle quadrant. Yeah, they relocated the fuel tank so you don't have to fuel it through the window. So let's see here. I know, we'll go down across by the forums here, and we can bust a right, walk through some home builds, and then see the RV-12 IS. Maybe take a look at an RV-10. Vans also did just update the RV-10's interior, which is a great thing. Previously it was pretty Spartan, but they just recently redid it, and they now have a dual G3X touch system installed, and a big GTN 750. It's a really nice upgrade for the Vans factory RV-10. So these are the forum buildings here. You can see people are kind of walking in for some sort of discussion. Normally they have a little schedule outside these. I'm not seeing it here, so I'm not sure what they're talking about right now. Shoot, showing very bad connection again. Hopefully this isn't breaking up. Got a Williams International V-Jet 2 here. Very cool little plane.
Really? You want to go in there?
Got the scaled composite grizz. very unique plane. Yet more forums here. So, just for reference, this is all of Airventure. We are about there. And when I started talking, we were about there. So we've only walked that far. I mean, this place is huge. All right, we're gonna cut through these forums here. Before we cut across, here is the home-built camping area. It's actually getting a little thin now. A lot of the home builders and experimental crowds come for the first weekend and tend to kind of start clearing out by Thursday or so. So all those open spaces in the middle of the week, that was completely full. There's an RV10 with kind of a clone of Tim's paint job. So we'll go up here. So here are a bunch of experimental, I believe this is kind of show plane parking. We've got an RV10 that's all airbrushed with a kind of a tribute to military theme. Nice looking paint job. Take a look inside. Looks like he's got the Legacy Garmin in there, GTN 650. Nice panel. And we will cut through this big area of RVs here. We've got RV8s, RV everythings. And then we are walking directly towards the Vans booth to take a look at the RV12IS. And after that, maybe we'll kick over to Warbirds. Take a look at some P51s, Corsairs. Again, if anyone has any requests of things they'd like to see, throughout the rest of the day, feel free to tweet us at GoodPlaneLiving. I'll be following those and trying to take requests as possible. Again, it's a big show, can't be everywhere at once, and oftentimes you want to see two different things that are on opposite ends, and it's a long way from point A to point B. Sharp looking RV8 right here. Beautiful doll paint job. There's a 12. They're next to an 8 and another 8 and it's like a 6. This is the place you want to go if you need to buy tools. Fantastic people to work with. Very nice. It's got the G5 backup, dual G3X touch, GMA 245 audio panel, 307 autopilot control panel, GTN 750 GPS navigator. Very nice. There's the RV14, 12IS right there. And there are people sitting in it, so it's kind of hard to get a good picture. This one's got a dual Dynon HDX. Looks like looked on the factory plans. Hopefully if he's looking. So I don't know too much about these. It's got an EarthX battery on the firewall. I'm a big fan of EarthX. That's what I run on my plane. It also has a redesigned center throttle quadrant. Can't really see if the guy's got his arm on top of it. Well, those people are in there. Sounds like Ford Tri-Motor's firing up. Maybe come back over there in a second. That's a cool plane. Maybe a fun low and slow plane. Yeah, there goes the Tri-Motor over there. Kind of missed it, so I don't really get to hear it. But it should be taking off soon. We can get a good shot of that. Is the sound coming through okay for everyone? We're gonna walk up to the flight line here. See if we're gonna watch this Tri-Motor take off. We'll cut through the Sonics area here, see if we can't take a look at that 12IS again, see if those people have gotten out. And then we'll cut over, take a look at some warbirds. Everyone loves warbirds, right? Yeah. Now there's another two people in there. It's a popular plane. We got a call come in. Hopefully that didn't break up too bad. All right, so here we go. So RV12IS. There we got the center throttle quadrant. Electric flaps. AP disconnect. It's a very sharp setup. There's the new fuel port.
Yeah, we'll see you. Okay, well you too.
Yeah, very nice.
Change your mind now.
So, we're showing very bad connection again. Hopefully it improves like it did again last time. Hoping the connection improves here. I show 3 bars, but there's just so many people. Towers kind of get overwhelmed a bit. There we go. We got a B-25 here. Panchito. We've got one of these based at my home airport, and that thing, they're impressive. They sound amazing when they're doing a full takeoff. And when they take off at night, you can see flames just shooting out of the exhaust ports. They are very cool planes. Tail gunner back here. Some more World War II warbirds. Corsair over here. TBM Avenger. It's got the wings folded. Looks like another TBM over here. Oh, excuse me. The old Bearcat Blue Angels. Very cool. Wander over here, see some P-51s. And maybe head down to check on the plane. Steerman. One of EJ's favorite airplanes right here. Big, beautiful radial out front. T-28 Trojan. Got a couple of P-51s here. Seems like they've cleared out a little bit too. One of these sure would be fun. I think the going price for a well-finished P-51 is about $2.5 million. So if anyone wants to start a GoFundMe, I would be happy to, take on that responsibility, get a P-51. Man, that is beautiful, just completely polished. Looks like we've got a couple of old crows here. All right. Yeah, and this whole grassy area here earlier in the week, this was pretty much all P-51s. So if you guys are coming to Oshkosh, I really recommend that the first half of the week. Like the opening day is Monday. My favorite part is actually like Friday, Saturday. Let's say Saturday, Sunday, and then that first kind of opening Monday day. Seems like, you know, everything's kind of starting. Everyone's real excited about everything. You know, towards the end of the week, you kind of feel like it's winding down. Yeah, a lot of the home-built people leave. Again, I said before, they take off by around, you know, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, we're kicking into very bad connection territory again here. Hopefully that kicks back there. So, yeah, again, if you make it to Oshkosh, which I recommend everyone does, you should come first half of the week. Let's cut across here and let's go see how the airplane's doing. Need to get one of those. Got a very beautiful Skybolt here. Experimental biplane. And here are the RV-10s. And there's our plane right here. So I'm here solo today. I flew in this morning. Clean and the kids are back home. But I figured I've already paid the wristband. It's not a long flight, so I just shot over for the day and we'll head back early tomorrow morning. So if anyone's around Oshkosh and wants to meet up, say hi. Again, shoot me a tweet at GoodPlaneLiving. A bunch of other nice looking RV-10s out here. So this area I'm in right now is called home-built parking. This is for people that want to fly in but don't necessarily want to camp by their planes. They're either camping in Camp Scholler like I am, or they're staying in a hotel or renting a house, something like that. Plane's painted just like Jeff Combs' RV-10. So, and then across the taxiway there is home-built camping. So, we'll walk through there a little bit. Again, it's really getting sparse. That was completely full before. This is Tim's RV-14. Fun little plane. Did my first aerobatics ever in this plane. And I learned that I'm not as tough as I thought I was. 3G loops after a few kind of got to me. But man, it is a lot of fun and I would like to do some more aerobatic work. I feel like it's something you'd kind of get used to. Here's Lenny's RV-10. Kind of a similar paint scheme to mine. Again, lots of open spaces right now. And over yonder, home-built camping. Our friends Brian and Brandy normally camp next to their plane over here. They didn't this year because they had a motorhome available to them, so can't blame them for that. But they swear by camping next to the plane is like nothing else. So I'm gonna end it there. Again, if anyone has any questions or has anything they want to see, any questions for me, shoot us a tweet at Good Plane Living. And I'll try to capture some of the air show. My guess is that the cell towers are just going to be destroyed when the Blue Angels are going, but we'll do our best to get some video of the air show. I think that'd be kind of cool. So, until later, see ya.